101.5 KCSU, Fort Collins. We are here with local band No Fences.
Hi.
Hey. So if you guys want to introduce yourselves, say what you do in the band so the audience has some context.
My name is John Paul Hodge, and I'm a singer-songwriter, and I play all the instruments. These guys don't do anything, actually, but they're going to tell you now what they're supposed to do.
I'm Dayton Hicks, and I also am the lead singer and songwriter of the band.
I'm Taylor Tessler. I am also the lead singer and singer-songwriter.
You guys are ridiculous.
Well, I'm Hugh Castor. I'm the drummer and spiritual leader of the group.
There we go.
Finally, someone who didn't
Thank
write
God
all
we
the
have
songs.
him. Yeah.
So you guys are all from Fort Collins?
Hey, none of us are from Fort Collins. Great job, guys.
We all live here now. None of us are from here.
Where are you guys from then?
Rochester, New York.
Alabama?
Ohio.
California.
So all over the place. Nice.
Everywhere but Colorado.
So how did you guys meet then?
Well, we all were
Here.
broke and we're trying to make money playing music, so it just seemed natural. You need money? Yeah. You need money too? Hey, let's make some money. And we still have yet to make any money, but at least we're playing music together.
Nice. Not a bad gig. I saw that some of you guys play in different bands and you do your own solo work. So how do you guys find time to do everything for No Fences?
Well, it's tough. We're all very busy. I wish there were like 40 hours in a day, but we managed to make it work. And,
You guys are a country band, correct?
We are what you call
Ish.
kind of an alt-country band, but I call it free country just because anymore everybody's music's kind of getting washed in together. It's not rap metal or
It's all
tractor
rock.
rap. It's tractor rap. I heard that one.
Tractor rap.
That's a modern genre.
That's an actual genre?
Yes.
There's a lot of genres that don't make any sense.
Exactly the point. If I say that I'm pop country or something like that, it sure sounds better than we play Grandpa's kind of country with some rock accents, a little bit of outlaw and some folk in the background.
And apparently a slight hint of tractor rap.
Slight. Just the
Just when
slightest.
Dave
Oh,
sings.
just when I sing. When the best lead singer sings.
Nice. So what would you say that your biggest influences are? What kind of artists?
Probably ourselves. We're really good at being us, and that seems to come right out in music, I think. I could probably speak for everyone on this.
I don't know. I don't think none of us are really primarily country-based people. You know, like we don't. Okay, maybe I should speak for myself. I grew up with the Beatles and Merle Haggard and everything in between, and so it just makes sense that you grow up wanting to perform the songs that you grew up hearing and learning. You know, even from when you were before you have many memories, and that's how I am. I'm constantly trying to be Otis Redding, but there's already Ray LaMontagne, so I got to do something else.
Right. Are you guys planning on going on tour soon? I know you guys don't have anything lined up yet, but do you plan on doing a tour at all?
If the finances are right, yeah. Totally.
Touring's expensive, you know. If you're playing, most of us are forced to play part-time because earning a living playing music is really, really hard.
Right.
A lot harder than you expect. I mean, you can go out and you can make a little bit of money, but you're not going to make enough to survive. So everybody has a job, or two or three even. And so really when you're talking about going on a tour, you're talking about all the expenses that it takes to be on the road, not including the money that you're losing by not being at home doing your day job or your night job. You know, so those realities are pretty tough. I think our focus right now is to release some more material.
So are you guys planning on releasing a new album anytime soon? Are you guys writing music right now?
As soon as possible. It's a collection of
We're
funds.
recording today.
Yeah, we're
Actually, this
recording
evening,
after
that's
our
right.
gig.
Oh,
We'll
nice.
be available tomorrow.
Stout Studios
And
here
then
in
gone
Fort
the next
Collins.
day.
What's your favorite song that you have released already?
I don't know. We have an EP out right now that's got a few songs on it that are very, they're more traditional, a little more like some Sun Records sound, like you'd hear from an Elvis or an old Johnny Cash
Nice.
kind of thing. And then there's a song I wrote with a little bit of a Bakersfield twist, with Merle Haggard on the mind. And you know, we really this band here does a whole widespread of different style songs just to keep it interesting for ourselves, because you know, sometimes you'll get into a
rut.
a rut, or maybe even just a desire to play what people like, and so you'll wind up with a one style and personally, like when I was saying earlier about how I grew up the Beatles and Merle Haggard, I honestly can't sit and listen to one style of music without getting bored. I need to have everything else. I need to have all of it, otherwise I'm dissatisfied with music in general, you know. So certainly when I get to write a song, I'm going to write something completely different than the last thing that I wrote just to satisfy myself.
If you could open for any artist, who would you open for?
I would say probably Willie Nelson or Hank Williams Sr. or Hank Williams Jr. maybe Hank 3.
Maybe just Hank Williams.
Maybe just any of the Hank Williams,
Maybe just
any of
Hank
the Williams royal
His
family.
last name
Just
was
some
Williams.
man named Hank.
John Williams.
Yeah, any man named Hank. Hank Snow, Hanky Panky, or you know, the Beatles, the Stones. Anybody have a list of top 100 artists of all time? I'll open for any of those.
Anybody with a big
acts.
crowd, I guess.
There we go. All right, well, thank you guys so much for
Thank
coming
you.
in.
Thank you.
DJ Quest.
Oh, yes, no problem. Catch more interviews every Wednesday here on 90.5 KCSU. This is DJ Quest. Have a splendid day.
Yeah.
I ain't big and I ain't rich, but I could be one mean son of a bitch when I heap